What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. And today we are back with another Barca Weekly, a panel shows every Tuesday for now. And guys, we are here with a star-studded panel. We got NJ, Mus, EJ, Kevin, and Ficado, and we got some more coming through. So make sure to smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel. Guys, come on now. Smash the likes and subscribe. We got some good topics. Barca Valencia, right? We're going to start off with that. We might talk a little Madrid, actually. Just initial thoughts. Fermin, Dani Olmo, because a lot of fans, they're debating all over the internet. We're going to break it down here. And also, Barcelona, then Newcastle. I want to see what the panel has to say about it. Make sure to be active in the chat and also to smash up the likes. But, guys, how you guys doing, everybody?
Yeah, good, man. You?
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing fine. What about you guys, Kevin, EJ, Ficado? How y'all doing?
I'm sick, bro. The refs ruined my hate watch. It was going so well, bro. And it was just spoiled for the end of it. You know what I mean? The last like 20 minutes or so of that match was garbage. It all came crashing down.
I'm good, but today we just seen an absolute scandalous game. I repeat, absolute scandalous game. But you know what? I'm gonna say is I am not surprised. We've seen this countless times, so I am not surprised. But other than that, I'm fine. Can't complain.
I'm impressed with people who watch Madrid play football. I cannot. Every time I watch Madrid play, it makes me depressed. I'm tired of watching Madrid play football. I try my best not to actually watch Madrid games. Whenever I watch, some shit happens every single time, and I'm tired of it. I cannot watch my enemies prosper. I can't. So I just cannot. And my hate watch is never successful with Madrid. So again, shit like this happens all the time. I'm done with Madrid, man. Fuck them. Over them.
Bro, I hear it, bro. You know what it is? Madrid, bro. At least Barcelona. At least we entertain Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? When we're winning or losing, bro. Real Madrid, this is why, I'm going to be honest, Real Madrid, if I have a very busy day, I'm not going to make time for it. If I have a very busy day, what are they going to do? I'm wasting 2 hours of my time, but they win. I mean, that's their philosophy. And to be fair, they won. And I'm going to be real. I have to be objective. It's still a good win for them. I know the second penalty, is it a penalty? Is it not? I hate the handball rule. But the truth is, it's a big win for them, right? Yeah, I mean, dude, this is the reason why they didn't make the top 8 last year, just because they kept losing at home. So
yeah.
You know what I've come to realize is this: I've been watching Madrid for such a long time. One of the reasons, I think someone mentioned on the chat, that they're a very good tournament team. They could win big games, but over an extended period of time, the reason they don't win that many La Ligas is that you actually have to be a good team. And more often than not, but they're just not as good as they think they are. So they could win these like one-off games, like tournament games. When it comes to performing well for an extended season, they don't do that well. That's why they don't win La Ligas, right? So as at least as much, you would think a team that's won 15 Champions Leagues would have won more La Ligas over the last 10 years, and they don't, right?
Because you can't pull this. Trouble. You would think so, right?
Yeah, you would think so. They don't, because they win these one-off games with some fucking juju shit, I know I'm being irrational right now, but
You used to have a good team before, but ever since they bought star players, that's where their old philosophy died down. To be fair.
Right.
I mean, I hear it. I mean, Ficado, what you saying? And then I also want to hear your thoughts before we move on. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? The only reason they have 15 Champions League is because of what we saw today. But also, the only reason they haven't won a lot of La Liga titles, I mean, what can we expect in La Liga? They get exposed. But also, how the hell do Real Madrid have like the most La Liga titles and most Champions Leagues, but they don't even focus on La Liga a lot?
By the way, there's a reason for that. So I don't know. Historically speaking, Madrid won a lot of those. I mean, they won a lot of those championships way back in the days, right? During the Franco days. So there were reasons for that also. So recently, though, they haven't really, they've done well in the Champions League. When in La Liga, they haven't, because,
it's part of history either way,
Exactly. And you know what's crazy? In my opinion, I think we're still, you know what? I'm going to get called deluded and biased for this, but call me crazy, but we are literally the most dominant team in Spain. I mean, sure, they have more La Liga titles than us, but half of those La Liga titles that
was way back in the day.
Ours. Like,
So what?
like 1920, I'm not going to speak.
It's part of
So,
history.
for instance, if you would, so Barcelona was really not that good until Cruyff came to Barcelona. We're not the Barcelona we are. So,
exactly.
if you count how many La Ligas we've won since Cruyff came in 1988, so if you count how many La Ligas since then, we've won way more than they have. Way more.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
count it.
I mean, this century, I know this century we've won a
Yeah.
lot more than.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I mean, Mus, what you saying? Like, just initial thoughts of the Real Madrid game. I mean, if you want to talk about that second pen, if you watched it, what are you saying, man?
Football is gone, man. Football is gone. If it's that penalty, I don't know what to call it, man. I mean, where he's supposed to put his hand? That's his landing hand. That's his landing hand. Football is gone, man.
I'm just watching it right now. That is not a penalty, man.
Yeah, when he's supposed to. I mean,
that's not a.
You know what pissed me off the most? What's the VAR doing? What is the VAR job? Can the VAR call the referee and tell him to check it? It's football is gone, man. I mean, it's football is gone. I don't even know what's handball anymore. I don't even know what's handball anymore, for real.
No, but Mus, I agree because it's like, bro, people, I don't care penalty or not, brother. The handball rule. You remember that Alejandro Balde penalty on Levante game? I said never in a million years. Just end the sport. What are we doing?
They change it. Every season they change the rules.
And bro, I think the people in charge, bro, I don't care. Bro, no, but I have to say this. I don't care because the people who are in charge of the rules, I don't think they ever played football. I think these guys, they never touched, bro, they never put on their cleats because, dude, if you play and you've been that guy who's gotten the penalty, what can you do? Like, actually, what can you – and I'm fair because, like, NJ and the other people who will, back Madrid a little bit, try to be more understanding. Bro, I said that Tchouameni handball in the Clásico, I said I don't think it's a handball because it's so close, and I have to be fair when it comes to this. But the handball rule sucks, bro. I just have to say.
Yeah, it is.
Also, perhaps what needs to happen then, the rule needs to be revised or revisited then, and they have to be very, very specific on what the rules and have actual football, as you mentioned, Leonis, have actual football players who've played football, form a committee and determine what exactly is a handball. I mean, you can't really fault the referees that they're following the rules. I mean, I wouldn't fault them. The issue is them because it's the rule, not the referee itself. But just watching that, though, I mean, I don't see. I mean, they play. He was falling down. Like, what is he supposed to do? Like, not like brace himself. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, same as the Dortmund situation as well. Like one of the defenders slide, then they gave him the handball. So I'm like, what can you do about that? He's on action. He can't control where his land's gonna, land.
I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, let's move on, bro. I'll say this: are any of you guys like scared of Real Madrid? I think they gotten better, but I'm not really scared of them yet, to be honest.
Nope.
Like,
I'm not really scared. I'm not really scared of them, but
I mean, Kylian Mbappe
they...
is playing out of his mind
good
right now. Though Kylian Mbappe is killing it. I'm not. I mean, I got to be objective. He's doing it right now, but I'm still not terribly concerned about Madrid.
Yeah,
I'm not.
With them, like they got
Pick
better
up the
for
Kelly.
sure. They got better for sure under Xabi Alonso. Like they're still they're still trying to figure out more like what other ways to make his system work. But overall, they're better now compared to last year. To be fair,
I think what really got better about Madrid is their defending, but I'm not scared of them as an attacking threat, right?
No.
Like
not at all.
we're seeing Rodrigo kind of not have that good of games. Vinny's being benched more often. Mastratuono still has to grow into his own.
Yeah.
So they're still starting out.
Yeah. Listen though, if they keep playing Vinny there, then they're gonna suffer. The offense is gonna suffer more.
Yeah, Vinny sucks, right? Fakato, what you gonna say though?
Okay, I want to say I am scared, but then I realized I've noticed a pattern. Their defense has improved a lot. Like Alvaro Carreras, they signed him from Benfica for 50 mil. He's been great so far. I think that's going to be one player that we Barca fans should watch out for because Lamine Yamal had a hard time getting past Alvaro Carreras. That's me personally. But on top of that, defensively, they haven't looked too bad. But the thing is, their attack is just all in Kylian Mbappe. Like, call me crazy, but I have not seen their attack flowing together. I mean, we were having the same troubles as well, but now that Lamine is injured and we beat Valencia 6-0, Madrid are just kind of relying on Mbappe. I could be wrong because Mbappe, that man scares me, okay? That guy scares me. He's on crazy form. I mean, look.
Yeah, but he's good.
I don't want to speak about it, but like I said, Mbappe is scary. Arda Güler, that guy, he stinks.
50-50 sometimes. He's 50-50 sometimes.
Yeah. Let me think. You know what's crazy? Valverde is having a slow start to the season. Like, guys, is it just me, or I have not noticed Valverde he has been starting a bit slow this season, you know? Like,
Yeah, because
He probably play in different role.
yeah,
He's
that's
probably
it,
playing
but,
different role.
Yeah,
but
he's not
Tchouaméni looks sharp though. Tchouaméni is looking
Yeah.
good. Though.
Bro,
Tchouaméni is
Tchouaméni
solid.
looks good. Like, if I'm being honest,
Tchouaméni
guys,
looks great. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think Tchouaméni looks awesome in this system. I think Mbappe, brother, this is the best Mbappe I've seen.
Yep.
Those are the main two guys. I think Carreras.
He's
solid.
Sorry.
I'm telling you.
Legit.
Yeah, I think Madrid got better, but I'm not scared of them. That's my
No.
opinion. I think if Barcelona are strong, right? If we do our thing, I still think we're slightly ahead of them. You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be very challenging when they face it now compared to like last year, because again, it was a free win for us anyways last year. But this year it's going to be depends on how it goes, right? By Gen after the
And not only that, but I'm starting to notice. I mean, like I said, defensively they're good, but one thing that was very shameful today, I mean, apart from the penalties, was Danny Carvajal getting himself sent off. Like, bro, you are a grown man with a beard that has a driver's license. You have a wife and kids, and you are letting that goalkeeper Rulli, by the way, that brother was incredible. 12 saves. You are letting him get to your head. Like, bro, you are a grown man. Just walk away. Don't headbutt him. Why would you do that? Like, come on, Carvajal.
And he's a
typical Real Madrid players, though. They always lose their head.
Yeah, I have to say this, guys, though. Big up Omar BYT for the raid. Big up all the time.
Big up, Omar.
He's a very good content creator also. Guys, smash up the likes. We have 40 people already early doors in the building. Guys, we need 35 likes ASAP, bare minimum. Come on, guys, smash up the likes. This is going to be fire. But let's move on and let's speak about, the current La Liga champions, the current domestic treble winners, right? Barcelona. We don't have our UCL game, and that's going to be later in the live. But I do want to start off Valencia, right? Valencia, our first masterclass of the season. We didn't drop 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but not even 5, but 6 goals.
What are you,
and it was
LeBron James
an awesome game.
But,
it was awesome. But, Kevin, start us off, bro. What was your thoughts in the Valencia game, man?
It was beautiful. We were seeing flick ball in full effect, right? We thought the defense was going to be a little bit shaky, but we were actually looking very solid. But the thing is, I expected this kind of game against Valencia, right? Because last season we dominated them like through the entire season. So I'm not sure if this is kind of like a return to form or if we should be expecting this kind of energy game in, game out for every team from here on out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is this where we're picking up, or is this kind of just like we're taking care of business and then are we going to flop again against Newcastle? Like, I don't know. I'm very in between right now.
It will happen at some point.
I mean, EJ, what you saying about the Valencia game, bro? We looked amazing, bro.
Yeah, so the question is it because Valencia did not play well, or is it because we played very well? Like, as he mentioned, last season we dominated them both games we played them. But just watching the game itself, you could clearly see that this was the best game we've played all season. Our passing was more fluid, our pressing was on point, we were very decisive, we made very good decisions all over the pitch. We rarely turned the ball over. They rarely created any changes at all. So, I mean, this is definitely the best game we played. Again, I'm not quite certain if it's because of the opposition or if it's because we're actually as good as we are. So I'm going to want to see more performances like this. But I'm very encouraged by what I saw. And what really impressed me the most is our decision-making and how unselfish we were. It was a very fluid performance. Everyone were contributing to the game. And this is how I want to see it. This is what I want to see, how Barcelona should be playing all the time. If we play like this, I think we're going to be very effective. And again, I don't know if it's because of Valencia or it's because of how we played. I think they maybe created one chance. They never broke our high line, which is weird. I would have actually wanted them to break that high line maybe a couple of times. So I know it's not because they're just shit, but they literally, I think Garcia only had one save. They rarely broke it high line, which was very, very surprising to me. So, but yeah, I'm excited about the win. I want to see. I have more comments about the game. I'll let other people speak, but I'm excited about this. I hope we continue to play like this going forward.
Yeah. Hey, Fakado, what you saying about the game, bro? Valencia, we played very good, bro. What you saying about it, man?
I mean, I'll be honest. It's only Valencia. However, this is the same yeah, it was a good game against Valencia. I want to say they're kind of struggling, but I think they'll stay up. However, no Lamine Yamal, no problem. Now, my thing is, if Raphinha was not late, Rudy Bargi wouldn't have to start. But Rudy Bargi can get a pass. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't think he played too bad, but he looked very, very lost. You know,
Yeah,
Raphinha was supposed to start, but again, Raphinha was late. Again, I'm going to say Rudy Bargi on his debut. I don't even care if he didn't score or assist. He looked lost, but to me, I think he did okay. You know,
I would say I think it's more. I mean, it's 19 years old. 19 years old. I think he was just trying not to make a mistake, right? He wanted to play a very basic game. He didn't really turn the ball over that often. He was just trying to play a basic, simple game. Don't make a mistake. And I get that for a young player. That's okay, you know. So he doesn't have the bravado of Yamal. He doesn't have the trust Yamal has yet. Yeah. So I don't mind how he played at all, you know.
Yeah, me neither. But on top of that, I thought everybody was brilliant. Now let me tell you this, yeah. There was no reason for Danny Olmo. There was no reason. I'm sorry, Danny Olmo. Why do we sign Danny Olmo when we have Fermin Lopez? And it's crazy how this. You know, it's crazy.
Nah, you can't do that, man.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man.
And not only that, I thought Marc Casado was brilliant on Sunday. He protected the defense like an actual six does. Like, look, I love Frankie, but he doesn't protect the defense like how Casado does, even though we need Frankie in certain games with his profile. But Casado protected the defense because right now our defense is a little mix and match. Now, Eric Garcia. What?
Is it because he protected the defense or because Valencia's offense was just not that good?
I'd say
have to think about it clearly there.
Both.
But here's my thing. Let me see. Like I said, Fermin Lopez, brilliant. And look, I love Ferran Torres, but he can't be a starter. He cannot be a starter. I mean, he missed many. He cannot be. I love Ferran, but the guy he's not starter material. And look, I know Lewandowski is reaching Unk status, but I'd rather him over Ferran Torres until we can find a striker replacement.
But
you know,
but you have to think deeper though. Like it's good that you start Ferran Torres against the mid teams at all, because if you need Lewandowski, because you're gonna need Lewandowski in March, in April, right? So
that's true. That is true.
Yeah, good point. It's a very good point.
That's why you have to play. That's why you played Ferran Torres against 12 to 18 teams, the place. Then against Madrid, Atleti, Bilbao. Then that's where you start
Lewandowski, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It must.
That makes sense.
I want to hear.
You're gonna balance it out everything, right? As well.
Yeah.
And plus with when you said about what do you sign Dani Olmo, we need Dani Olmo, even if he's injury prone. Like, come on, like when you look at last season when Fermin was starting, there were times where we needed Dani Olmo in this game, not Fermin, right? So
what you saying about the game, bro? What's your thoughts, bro? We just smacked up Valencia.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Remember, I talked about this a few weeks ago about I will judge this team when the window transfer is closed, because everybody knows now they're staying. You know, when the window transfer was open, everybody, you remember there was outside noise about Fermin Lopez and then Casero. They were all in the market. We're about to get rid of them. Are they staying? So they were unsettled. Now everybody knows they're staying. So now I see the difference. You know, because sometimes when the window open, players don't know whether are they 100% staying in the club. Are they moving out? Sometimes you never know, especially in Barcelona. We don't know whether we're losing players or not. So what I also want to see, I already seen it. It shows now. Window closed, and we play how we want to see it. Hansi Flick ball is back. Flick ball is back. I'm convinced it was back. Even though we were missing a lot of key players, and even though we played well. And one thing I noticed, guys, I don't know if you noticed about the game, our high line was not too high, by the way. I believe we dropped 2 steps back. The high line was not usual high line. I don't know if you guys noticed. I was looking at the heat map of the players. By the way, we are 2 steps behind. We're usually up by the middle, but this time we're actually back 2 foot back at our goal. So I think I don't know if you guys noticed it. I noticed about that. Our high line was not too high.
Yeah, I hear it, bro. You know, I have to say it, bro. Fermin Lopez was unbelievable. Like that first goal, I'll give Ferran credit on this. I don't think Ferran, by the way, had a good game overall. I thought he missed too many chances. And ultimately, this is why people can't fully trust Ferran like long term as a striker. But that
when you look at it though, he's not really like a starter striker. I don't know why people keep forcing this. Oh yeah, he can't be starting. Yeah, he's not a starter. He's a rotational player.
I know, but when you're starting, like we have to judge you like a starter. And
of course, yeah. So I think Torres' problem, Torres lacks composure. So what you tend to notice Ferran Torres is this: when he has time to think, he tends to. That's when he makes a mistake. That's why he scores these ridiculous goals, but he can't score easy goals. He just lacks composure. He doesn't take that time to think and score. So Ferran Torres contributes to other aspects of our game. He's a good presser.
Exactly,
I think he's very good with link-up play.
Yeah.
But in terms of his finishing, leaves a lot to be desired. But I wouldn't necessarily get rid of Torres. I think it's a good offensive player. And also for playing, when we play easier teams, even Lewandowski cannot play 90 minutes, right? You're going to have to give Lewandowski some breaks. When we play easier teams, Ferran Torres could start those games when we could afford to miss many chances. But I was very disappointed in his finishing.
Yeah, I was gonna give him credit on the one assist that he got. That was a very difficult assist. Like, bro, the ball got fired into him. That's not easy, bro.
Ferran.
That was not easy.
He's really good at link up play.
You know, that's the thing, NJ. That's why people get tricked. It's like, yo, Ferran just did that. That's actually very impressive. And then the game, like, he missed some easy chances, but then you got that pass off that was actually, that was a world-class pass to lay it off to Fermin. Fermin was awesome, bro. Fermin, brother. I cannot believe Chelsea put in a 40 million offer. Like, I would even pick. I'm so happy Laporta didn't pick up the phone. Because Fermin was phenomenal. That second
Sultan.
I don't know if you guys were watching on ESPN, bro. That second goal, it wasn't fully even on the frame. Like, bro, he shot that so well. Like, what a player.
Which second goal?
I have a question.
Fermin Lopez, his second goal.
You mean the one on his weak foot?
Yeah.
Correct.
That was good.
Yeah, correct.
He doesn't have a weak foot.
Jonas.
There's one player I need to praise it. I know he devised opinion.
Who?
No, Rashford. He played very well.
Rashford.
He devised Barcelona opinion. He was making the run. See, one thing about Rashford, once he clicked with his teammate, and then he make a lot of runs, by the way. Sometimes we don't see him. Once he click and get used to it, his style of play, trust me, man, he's going to be dangerous. Especially against Newcastle game, he's going to help us big time. So Rashford, I need to give him his credit. You know, I know he devised opinion among Barcelona fans, but one thing I tell you, he's getting his confidence. The only thing I didn't like about him, he was passive. And I understand that comes through confidence, you know. He's lacking confidence, but he was kind of a bit passive. But it's okay. When he gets his confidence back, I believe he's going to do well.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think he's. I agree. He's trying to be a little more cautious, but I don't think it was as passive as we thought it was. I mean, he made a lot of runs. I thought it was pretty aggressive. One thing I think with Rashford is if we're going to think about both our wings. Whenever we have a person like a Rashford on the left wing that's a dribbler, the winger on the other side, if Raphinha, Yamal, they have to make off the ball runs often, right? We cannot have two dribblers just standing. So if you notice when Rooney Baji and Rashford were playing at the same time, Baji was not making those runs for Rashford. When Raphinha came, Raphinha was making those runs. Likewise, if Yamal is playing on the right and Raphinha's on the left, he has to be making those runs. I don't think we actually have two dribblers simultaneously. I think we're going to have to. If we're going to have a dribbler on one side, Flick has to tell the other winger to make runs. And this is something Yamin has added to his game, making off the ball runs. He doesn't really do that often. So if you're going to play Lamine and Rashford simultaneously, Lamine has to actually start making runs also. I think that's going to make our offense more potent and less predictable, as opposed to have two dribblers who want the ball on their feet all the time, you know. So
and also with Rashford, you know, he's not used to this kind of a play style, right? Because again, in Prem, he's always been asked to do a counter attacking football or be direct. He was never told to you know what, like he was never told to go back a little bit then attack. He wasn't like that. He was given instructions to go direct whenever or do a counter attack, and that's the issue with him. That's why when he plays, he doesn't know he can't really decide what he wants to do, because again, because he doesn't want to mess up the flow of the game. But I won't be surprised if by November.
You guys remember that play? I think it was a play where he passed the ball to Ferran, and Ferran just played the ball into space, expecting him to run into space, but he just stayed back, expecting. So I think that's going to take time. So this is something a lot of English players are not used to this. Spanish players are very used to this. English players are used to playing like this fast-paced, aggressive. They don't play with their brains that often. So hopefully Rashford is going to learn this more Spanish way of playing football. But it's called pass the ball, move, pass and move, pass and move.
Yeah.
Don't pass and just stand, right? So that is something I think Rashford is going to learn eventually.
Yeah, but
I mean, Kevin, Kevin, I want to hear your thoughts. I mean, like on Fermin, like Raphinha, right? Lewandowski, all these guys bagged the brace. I mean, who would you give the man of the match? And then I want to hear Rafiki and also Warrior whenever he comes back.
It's def got to be Fermin, bro, because he knows that the eyes are on him right now. He knows that the Chelsea rumors, all the things going on behind the scenes. Everyone's looking at him. So with that pressure, he can go into the camera, and he knows he's got Dani Olmo behind him, also wanting to be a starter. And he can still shine. He's built for the pressure. I think he's built for the moment. And Barca did the right thing by keeping him, and securing him long term is going to be the next big thing for Fermin, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Rafiki, what you saying about the game, bro? Barca won 6-0. I mean, I was very impressed. Best game of the season. What's your thoughts, bro?
What's up, everyone?
Big up.
I was listening to you guys as well. To be honest, it was a good game, to be honest, and it was really good to basically have this game as well before our first Champions League game, especially after the game against Rayo Vallecano. It was really important for us to basically make a statement of how we can play and the team that we can actually be if everything's like basically fall right, because Flick was talking about the egos and stuff like that. To be honest, I didn't see that in that game. I mean, like it really felt good. They were like, I was seeing a team, So I'm really, really impressed. And the other thing is about Fermin. Fermin is turning out to be the player we basically hoped for him to be, And I hope he keeps on going on like this. And I also think he probably deserved his first. He's probably gonna start against Newcastle. Like I don't see it any other way. So it was a good game.
In my opinion.
It was a good game.
No, because you know why I say he has a start, because his playstyle suits more against Newcastle against Dani Olmo. That's the reason.
No. He's gonna start. He basically made a statement. Something even the coach cannot debate.
Who cares?
Who's gonna start? So what are you saying?
Fermin's gonna start in this game because
I'm saying that as well.
Because
I mean,
his suits more against Newcastle against Dani Olmo.
It's just he deserved it, not because it suits more. Bro, I think he
better shine, though. He better perform, because like everyone's gonna be having eyes on him, especially if he doesn't perform. Chelsea's gonna say that they dodged the bullet. So,
I think he's gonna I think he's gonna perform, because Newcastle is gonna want to attack, and he actually he really plays well with a lot of space, So I think he will be fine.
So here's the thing that I don't get though from you guys. Like why does it matter if he deserves it or not? It's about matchups though, isn't it? Supposed to be
no, but like what if he played horrible? What if he played horrible? Like.
Huh?
So I mean, that's what's that term? That's hindsight is 2020. But if you're trying to plan for this game right now, I think regardless of how Fermin Lopez played on Sunday, Fermin Lopez fits that game. If you're going to pick a starting lineup, it fits Newcastle. Is it going to play well? We don't know. But if you have to pick a team, I think the most rational player to pick based on how Newcastle played will be Fermin Lopez.
Technical players. He's very technical.
Fermin will start for sure, because again he's more physical than Dani Olmo, and plus how the players in Newcastle are, they're very aggressive. So that's why.
Yeah, true.
Fermin again, if you play Dani Olmo against one like a Dortmund, then Dani Olmo suits more.
True, and he's more a ball winner as well, He's like a Gavi. He's a mix of Gavi and Olmo.
I like him, bro.
Fermin Lopez, Fermin Lopez, one thing about him, his tenacity, and he can cover a lot of ground. We need against Newcastle game, because Newcastle they can make the life tough. They tackle, they run a lot. So Fermin Lopez, the previous game, I think he ran like almost 10 10 kilometers. You know, I seen it. He made a lot of ground last game. So we need that.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like I do want to hear. Bro, Fermin was flipping awesome. I'm happy he's here. But what you saying about the Valencia game, bro? Fermin was amazing, bro. We played very good. Best game of the season for us. What you saying?
First of all, I don't say hi to everyone. What's up?
What up?
I mean, we needed a statement win, man. The first 3 games, underwhelming, man. Underwhelming. And this is exactly what we needed, man. 6-0 win. Clean sheet. Yeah. Amazing. I mean, Juan Garcia didn't even have a flinch. He didn't have. He could have watched the stream with us, man. But
and that's a point, though. He should do it.
Yeah. I mean, amazing. I will have to give credit to a lot of players, especially Eric Garcia, who was amazing in my opinion. Amazing comeback after that Raya game as well. First of all, when I saw that lineup, I was like, Eric Garcia at center back, man. He had a stinker against Raya Vallecano.
But we needed to play center back as well.
He proved me wrong, man. Him and Kubarsi, I mentioned this earlier as well. Him and Kubarsi has actually a lot of chemistry together, man. They played the Olympic last year together. These two can actually be the center back partnership in the future. And Kunde as well. He was amazing. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm supposed to take this performance with a pinch of salt because it was Valencia. We didn't even get attacked that much. But at the same time, I have to give credit where it's due. Yeah. Rashford, in my opinion, also amazing assist, man. I think this might be his best game of the season or his Barcelona career so far. Ronnie Barchi, in my opinion, he didn't get involved that much in the game, but he was looking promising as well. Ferran Torres, bro, hermano, you are not the shark, man. This was a fish performance, man. That was a normal fish. You don't have to. Oh my days! The way he tried to chip that goal, just hit the target, man. And the second half as well, he hit the post. But the man of the match, in my opinion, easily. Fermin Lopez, man.
Easy.
I mean, what we should actually slap Chelsea for even offering 40 million for this guy. Man. How dare they?
We need to beat them. Some of us got tempted, though. Not gonna lie, to sell him.
You mean like
40 million?
I was fighting for him. I was like, no.
No, but like I feel like
remember we had a poll about him, like should we sell him, should we sell him?
But I was saying like if I'm selling him for over 85, 90.
Nah, bro.
No,
let me say this.
Again, guys,
Raphinha,
I mean,
Raphinha
80
also
million
came from the bench after he got benched because he came late. Hansi Flick is showing no mercy to. It doesn't matter who you are getting benched because if you come late, and it worked. 100%. It motivated Raphinha to score 2 goals. Amazing goals, man. This was his best performance as well for the season. Nice. Lewandowski coming back from injury. This was the first time he actually played 90 minutes before, I think, in the international breakup with Poland.
Yeah.
This was the first time he was actually fit, and he scored 2 goals. Marc Bernal as well. The youngster is back.
Marc Bernal.
Marc Bernal, man, dude. So I'm telling you guys, when Marc Bernal like matures, he's going to be the man. I mean, I love the way he plays. Composure is insane. I cannot wait for him to recover fully to be our new Sergio Busquets. Like Marc Bernal is the man for the future. I'm so excited.
He's huge.
How tall is he? How tall is he? Is he 6'3"? How tall is he?
6'3", 6'4". Yeah, it's very similar.
Hey, he's
Marc Bernal.
He's huge.
So Marc Bernal, when he was a La Masia,
he can only grow too. He can grow.
So
let's listen.
He's probably not going to grow that much taller. I think he's already his max. But when Marc Bernal was at La Masia, he was actually an attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has that ability. So yeah, like Marc Bernal is a baller. The dude knows how to play football. I'm so excited about him maturing, becoming our future number 6. I cannot wait for that dude, man. He's going to be ridiculous.
I mean, we're
ridiculous.
We might even need him this season.
Huh?
We might even need him this season if we
I
have
would not be surprised, man.
That's not that crazy to say, honestly.
Yeah. I don't want us to rush him back, though. We got to take it easy with him, yeah. So let's,
Don't rush him back because
I think Hansi Flick will manage his game time just like he did with Gavi when he came back from Israel.
Sorry to interrupt you. I have a question. I'm actually worried about Gavi, because he's been another knee injury. I'm kind of worried about Gavi. That's another topic I want to talk about. I'm actually worried about Gavi, Jonas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an ACL. What do you expect? It's hard to fully heal from it. It takes time to heal.
That's true.
Yeah, and also the way he plays,
His style of play.
it's not helping him either to go fully back to the gameplay he used to be. But
Ah,
again, that's how he is. He's passion.
One thing I do want to mention is Rashford. I'm sorry that I'm going back to him. I was actually happy to see him play because I feel like he's getting back his mojo a little bit, and I feel
Oh,
like he might explode against Newcastle if he starts again.
Who's that?
who's this?
Rashford?
Rashford? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I feel he might
Um,
explode when he
And
goes.
he
He
knows
goes back
English
there.
football as well. You know, he knows in
Yeah.
Tottenham. Everybody
Yeah,
knows how they
he
play.
knows.
Rashford starting?
You're right.
That game,
You're right.
yeah,
He knows
he's
English.
starting.
Yeah.
I know
He
he's
knows
But
English
you
starting.
know what,
football.
guys?
I
You
think
know
he
what,
has to
guys,
start.
bro? We might as well just go on to it, right? We'll speak about Fermin and Daniel. A lot of people, I've been hearing some crazy madness on Twitter, right? But we might as well, right? Valencia, beautiful game. Let's speak about that Newcastle
Yeah.
game. We saw the first game of the UCL match days. Newcastle away. Bro, St. James's Park is going to be crazy. I'm going to be dropping a preview probably tomorrow morning early. But
That's a nice
what are you
stadium, bro.
guys saying about this game, bro? I'm
Woo!
It's gonna
You
be.
guys realize it's
Who's going
going
first?
to be a rugby game. It's not going to be a football game, right? You
It's
guys
gonna be hard.
expecting a football game? It's going to be a rugby union. That's what's going to happen.
That's their tactic.
It's going to be a
I think
rugby.
One thing we
Hansi,
have to score first for it
yeah,
not to be a rugby game.
definitely.
Yeah.
I also think Hansi Flick has like a good problem right now in that he can pick and choose his starters, right? Because we might be able to bench Raphinha and then have him come in like as a demon in the second half, like he did against
That could
Valencia.
work. That could work really well.
No.
For
I
sure.
think he's gonna start as a right
I
wing.
think
So-
I don't think we should actually bench Raphinha.
No.
You know
He's gonna
the
start.
front three. If actually Raphinha starts, Ferran Torres, who also scored a hat trick there the last time he played, and Rashford. All those three has history of playing against Newcastle, but I don't think Ferran Torres.
But
Lewandowski.
again, Mario, you're right. Though. You're right. You have to
I think
disregard again.
Raphinha should definitely
He
start.
struggled against Newcastle
Yeah,
during
for
his
sure.
prime days. You know that.
Actually, I think Lewandowski, Rashford, and Raphinha gonna start, all three of them.
I don't expect. I do not
So a
expect.
couple of so Raphinha
Rashford.
definitely Lewandowski definitely has to start, not just for the fact that for his
No,
goal
he will start.
scoring.
He
We
will-
need
he will
tall
start.
players. I mean, those
He
guys have some Vikings playing for them. You know, so for those for set pieces, we're going to Lewandowski's height for set pieces,
Oh,
because
that
they have
fucking
Dan
Nick
Burns
Pope.
and that German dude, Woltemade, whatever his name
That
is.
brother is like,
Yeah.
you know how tall he is? He's like
Mark-
6'5" or 6'6".
Mark Bernal.
Yeah,
He's huge, man. He's
he's
tall.
crazy.
Even their
big,
goalkeeper's
bro.
tall as hell, man. The fucking Nick Pope up 6'8".
I mean, imagine if he grew more inches, bro. Oh my God, he would be tall. Oh, okay, my bad.
I mean, yo, come on, bro. Hey, bro, what's it called? Hey, Kevin, bro. I mean, you confident for the Newcastle game? Like, just like after the 6-0 dub? Because I'm a bit more confident than I would have been if we kept playing the way we were against Rayo and Levante.
Right.
Honestly, I would have picked us to like probably drop points like easily. But
Yeah.
I think the most important thing for me, we have to keep the ball. If we're sloppy, brother, we're gonna get
Absolutely.
out-bodied. If we do not keep the ball well, like we could lose. I could easily see it. But if we keep the ball well,
gonna have turnovers.
bro,
One
I'll
thing
tell you guys this. I'll tell you guys this real quick. Nobody's faster than the ball. If you move the ball well, side to side,
Exactly.
quickly, swift, nobody cares. But if we're slow and it's a bit sluggish, that's when Newcastle has a chance to actually beat Barca.
I think
They don't really care about how they don't really care if they don't have the position that much. Because again, they just need 1 or 2 chances and they work. Because again, they have like what? They have Sandro, they have fucking Bruno, they have Jolinton. You know, at the midfield. That's a physical
Elanga,
shit.
bro.
Huh?
So one thing with Newcastle,
Elanga.
so I watched
They're
the
doing
game.
shit.
I watched the game against the Wolves, just kind of to scout them. So they're really not very great on the ball. They're not the best. They're not technically.
They
They're
don't
very
care, though.
aggressive. They play that very typical English type of football. So we got to press them hard. They're not very great on the ball. They're not very accurate. They're not accurate passing. But we got to press them hard. We have to play the Spanish game. We cannot try to go play out physical them.
That's true.
We need to press them very high. Be good on the ball. Don't have silly turnovers. Make good decisions. I think we're going to be fine. I've seen a lot of English teams play like when you watch England play like Spain, for instance, right? England's typically more physical, but England never sees the ball. Like Jonas said, the ball moves much faster than the players. So the key is that we cannot have silly turnovers. We cannot make bad decisions and turn the ball over in dangerous spaces. You know, and also set pieces. I think if we handle all of those issues, I think we're going to be fine. But I'm still incredibly nervous because that stadium is insane.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those guys,
that's amazing.
they almost
It's
beat
amazing.
Liverpool down one man.
It's crazy.
So I mean,
Yeah.
They've been in the Carabao Cup as well last season. The way they play.
Yeah. I mean, it's a real stadium. But
wait.
Kevin, I mean, what you saying about the game, bro?
I think our midfield is what's gonna really determine how we play, because I think we need height, right? So like I'm thinking, do we start Mark Bernal? Do we bring Frankie
No, he's not playing.
back?
He's not
That's a hard game to start now.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. If Mark Bernal starts in this game,
we have a lot of options. So I feel like Flick has like a good problem in that he could pull like from anybody.
Why not start Christensen?
He's gonna get injured.
Can you start Christensen as a DM?
He can, but again,
Let's hold the midfielder. For that height also.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think this is a game to experiment, man. We just need to trust on our abilities, bro. If we're gonna start experimenting on putting players places we have never put them before, it's gonna be very tough. We just need to trust our midfield to do their job. Like just rotate them between each other. The midfielders will do actually.
And I'm really intrigued to see what center back pairing Hansi Flick is gonna choose. Because
he's gonna play around for sure.
We need IQ, we need strength, we're gonna need height, and we're very thin on our back line. I think we can only start Balde at left back, so that's already decided.
Balde's injured.
I mean, not Balde. Gerard Martin. Sorry, yeah.
You have no choice.
By the way, I have to say this, and Fakado, you can go next. But my thing is this: Gerard Martin. I'm looking at this, guys. I don't want to kill the guy, right? Obviously,
no, you are.
Game. It is what it is. But I'm looking at him. This is a big game, and I want to see. Hey, man, rookie year, Gerard Martin in the big games was a bit suspect, but I want to see if he can handle the moment. I'm expecting him to be better this year, and bro, I'm gonna be looking at him. But Fakado, what you saying for this game, bro?
God help us all. St. James Park's gonna be hell. The issue is, I don't. Okay, there's someone in the chat said we might start Eric Garcia on Thursday. Come on, dude. You really think? You see? Look
at right back.
No,
we're not gonna start Eric Garcia.
Any back at all. No.
It's not starting in general for me.
Probably left back, I think.
I like Eric Garcia playing in the back line.
Yeah, but I don't think he should start in this game because. Imagine he has to go up against the likes of Anthony Alenga, bro. Anthony Alenga is going to tear him to pieces.
I mean, he's on the right wing. Alenga plays on the right wing, though. He's gonna face Gerard Martin, obviously.
Anthony Gordon plays on the other side, bro.
Yeah, Anthony Gordon is gonna cause some problems.
Yeah, but if anything, Andreas Christensen, I mean, he has to start this game. There is no excuse or no reason why Hansi Flick is going to start.
Where do? So where do you
I don't understand why Hansi Flick didn't even play Araujo and Eriksson, Christensen some minutes, at least the last 5 minutes, because it looks like now he's going to start both of them in the game against Newcastle. And both of them, the last time they played, Araujo played for Uruguay and Christensen played for Denmark. So that's the last time they played, actually. And but put them in this very chaotic game will be crazy.
I don't know.
Araujo is way too, for a game like this. Araujo is way too erratic. I don't think Araujo's red card. Araujo is way too erratic playing a game like this. Right? That's my issue with Araujo. So I think we need. So like Eunice said, we cannot lose the ball. So we need ball players who are calm. And Araujo, at my field, Araujo, I see a red card with Araujo. You know, if they break our hand, Araujo is going to make bad decisions. You know, so I'd probably not prefer Araujo starting.
I mean. I do want to show this, guys. Let me share this on screen, guys. By the way, I think Frankie de Jong is out for the game.
No, are you sure?
I mean, it's not confirmed yet, but I don't want to see Frankie de Jong.
He trained with the team, though.
No,
he trained with the team.
Okay,
but I don't want to see him rush him. But hold up, let me show you guys this real quick.
Mind if I continue?
Hold on, 1 second, guys. I think Christensen's going to start because it's been confirmed, right? I mean, that at least he's going to be in the press conference room, right? And usually what happens, like 95%, unless he gets injured or he shows up late, he's probably going to start. So we basically have been given Andreas is going to start. But who do you guys think is going to start next to him? I do want to ask
Kubarsi, definitely.
I think Kubarsi is going to start because we need we're going to need somebody to be calm on the ball. And Araujo, like I said, he is radical, very rash, and low IQ, and I can't trust Araujo. However, let me tell you this: if by God, any means, we are up 1-0 and we are defending. I would say it would be a safe time to bring Araujo on around the 73rd minute if we're up 1-0. By God,
I don't think we could defend a 1-0 lead delivery.
No, we cannot.
We're not defending it. So if we
no.
I mean,
we
if
did
we're
it against
up 1-0, we need to keep pressure on them. We can't defend 1-0 against Newcastle. They're going to score.
We also shouldn't have that situation, man. I'm really not looking forward to that.
Yeah, like I said,
we're behind 2-0, and then we're gonna have to come back again. I don't want that.
It will happen.
Is there anything? Is there anything new on Lamine? Because I know he wasn't training.
Yes, there is. He's ruled out for the game against Newcastle. They expect him to be fit for the game against PSG, and honestly, that's fine. But like I said, it has to be Christensen and Kubarsi. I want to see how Kubarsi can do in a hostile environment like St. James Park, because if we start Araujo, then bro, just pray. But anyways,
this might be a hot take, man. I want Araujo to start, man.
Koundé. You want him to start, Koundé, don't you?
No, because first of all, Kubarsi, come on, man. I like him, but when he faces the big strikers, I feel like he kind of struggles, man. He doesn't have the physicality.
Wait. He locked up Osimhen. Come on, man. He locked up Osimhen.
Yeah, that was amazing. But
I could say he got, Sorlo. Did you see what Sorlo did to Inigo and Kubarsi?
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, Guirassy had a field day with Inigo and what's his name?
Araujo.
Kubarsi. It's like I do think that's true, but I don't think it's all on Kubarsi. We defended bad as a team.
I mean, what do you guys think about? I mean, just me thinking out loud. Like, can you start Araujo on the left wing? Actually, though, that's the left back.
Left wing.
Yeah. No, hear me out. Here's the thing. So if he's going to make some stupid mistakes, it's not going to be in the middle of the field, right? It's going to be out there. And if Elanga is going to be on that wing, right? So at least he could match him for speed. But he's not going to make bad mistakes in the middle of the field. That's because it will make those mistakes more out there. That is something I don't know. That's what remember we used to play Araujo against what's his name, Vinicius on the right?
Yeah.
Back then. So that's one place you could put him out there. So if he makes a mistake, it's not going to be a horrible mistake, you know. So that's something what we could consider.
Yeah, but what were you saying, bro, before you got cut off?
All right.
No, I was about to say Araujo. Look, they have Nick Voltemada, who scored in his debut a header. A lot of people say that he's just tall. He doesn't head the ball. Look,
he's 6'6".
He scored from a header. Amazing cross by Trippier. Or Jacob Murphy, I think.
Yeah.
Those are the only thing I think Newcastle's going to actually cause us some harm is counterattacks. First, they had wide players like Elanga. In my opinion, I think they're going to try to absorb the pressure. And Barcelona, obviously, like they usually do, they have the possession most of the time of the game.
Yeah,
and I don't want to see Frankie de Jong in that midfield. I don't want to rush him back, man.
This
is the first game of the season. This is the first game of the season, man. Let Casado play, who's already warm. I don't know if he played the full game against Valencia.
Not even that, Warrior. Not even that. The Frankie's build right now. It doesn't matter.
Is Frankie still out?
Yeah, Frankie's out.
Yeah.
Frankie, in my opinion, Frankie.
Yeah, I don't want to rush him, man.
Frankie can come in the second half if we're under pressure against Newcastle and we're leading.
Yeah, you cannot play. You cannot play Frank. You cannot play Frankie right away against Bruno, against Jolinton and Tonali.
No. Like Rafiki mentioned, I really want Barcelona to score in the first 15 minutes, man. We need to score. The crowd is going to be absolutely crazy, man. St. James Park, you guys know, man. They came back from 2-0, from losing 2-0 with a man down against Liverpool.
Facts,
They're not gonna stop. They're going to go for that win. Barcelona have to just kill the momentum.
Well, okay, so
the first 10 minutes.
There are reports saying that Frankie de Jong has trained the team and that he could play against Newcastle. But look, I don't think we should rush him. Like, look, I don't think Frankie should rush him. So Casado should start this game. And if Frankie starts, that's fine. But then again, it's going to be a risk by Hansi Flick. And I don't want Flick to take that risk of starting Frankie de Jong because he's coming back from injury very quickly. Like, he needs to take his time, you know.
And Ricardo, let me add to that real quick before
what's up?
I think that Frankie, for a guy who's kind of struggled with injuries, right? let's be honest, last season he's really struggled. He came midway in the season, and then he had some injuries, bro, in the second half. So that's my thing with Frankie. I don't know. I don't want him to rush here. Frankie's a very good player. We're going to need him in the future. One game, bro. Let Casado play. We pay his wages for a reason, and there's 7 other match days where Frankie can start. Like, let Casado get the start for this game. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to hear what Muss has got to say, because Muss, you've been quiet for a minute, man.
Bro, I got a lot of family that you live in UK. Only focus. They only watch Premier League. Before the drawing happened, I was praying to get an English team, and I got 2. I got 2 English team. You know the man. You know, you guys don't know. I deal with a lot of fans only focus on English Premier League. Don't watch any other league besides English Premier League. So that's why I want to beat every single England team. I don't care how I beat them. I just want to beat them for real. Want to beat them. You know, the arrogance in England fans, English Premier League fans, I hate it, man. I just want to beat shit out of them. Any chance that I get, I want them to lose against Barcelona. Another thing, and I agree with the brother that next to me, we should start with Christensen and then Araujo, because we need physicality as much as we can. Because remember, this team, their forward is like 6'4". We cannot play what they call a Kuparsi. I'm sorry. Kuparsi is not his game. A game like against Newcastle, I don't think that's his game. Because they have a lot of NBA players. They do have NBA players playing on their team. So, because Christensen have a familiarity in the Premier League, so he can deal with a lot, because he played there with Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? So I want a Christensen play. I want Araujo to play, because they have NBA players right there. So we need to match physicality with them. You know, as long as we keep the ball, we don't lose the ball, we'll be all right. It's just because Newcastle is a transition team. They like to counter-attack. Quick. They got pace on the wing. So that's why I'm saying, if we don't lose the ball and just make them just change the ball, eventually we can beat them. That's how you beat them. Make them fatigue.
With Araujo, though, I think playing Araujo as a center-back will more likely to lose the ball, particularly if they're pressing us, right? Araujo is not very composed on the ball, and he's going to lose the ball in dangerous places.
But you're going to choose one, though. But you have to, you have to sacrifice one thing. Whether you want to sacrifice physicality.
I think a team like Barcelona we should, at least maybe I'm being delusional. We should be imposing ourselves on Newcastle. We should not be reacting to what they do. We're going to play like this. You react to us. We're going to play our game, right? So
you can avoid corner kicks.
Right? Come again?
We can avoid corner kicks.
Yeah, corner kicks are going to happen. But again, yes, that would happen.
Then what are you going to do?
That's part of the game. So the goal Walter Matthis scored, by the way, right? That the header he scored. Part of the reason that I forgot who crossed the ball. He had no pressure on him at all. He had all the time in the world. So if we actually press him properly, they're not going to be able to make those crosses, right? It's a team game. It's not just about you have to prevent the cross from actually happening. Now you are correct. We can't avoid corner kick because that's part of the game. But I think if we play our game, we're going to score some goals. I don't want us going to Newcastle to start reacting to how they play. We're not a small team. We are Barcelona. Yeah. We should impose ourselves on them.
Guys, I quickly have to say this, and then Kevin, you can go. But guys, we have 54 people in the building. Guys, minimum 50 likes. Guys, smash up the likes and subscribe to the channel. Are you not entertained, bro? Where else do you see
the likes, man?
Come on, hit the likes and subscribe and get in the chat. Give your opinion. Who should be the center backs? Andreas is pretty much confirmed. He's going to be in the presser with Flick. And 95% of the times, that guy's going to start. So, I mean, Kevin, what are you going to say?
Yeah, just that I think that we're capable of not matching Newcastle with their physicality, but as long as we just retain the ball and, don't make these stupid mistakes, which I think would be a problem if we have Araujo, right? And so because we have Christensen already confirmed, I think it should be Christensen Kubarsi because we need that youth, speed, and agility. And like we were saying before, he locked up Osimhen like 2 seasons ago. So clearly Kubarsi is a defender of high caliber who can do some real damage with Christensen as a pairing. So that's the pairing I want to see on Thursday against Newcastle.
Rafiki, I mean, what you saying, bro? Who are you going to go for? If it's Christensen, who's going to be the other center back?
I think it's probably going to be Kubarsi because I think Christensen and Kubarsi are going to play. It's simple. I don't think Araujo is going to play, sadly. And Garcia is just, he's a very good player, but I feel like this game is not a good matchup for him because
No, he's too weak.
he's not weak. He's
Let's
just,
say in the
he's
air.
not tall.
In the air.
Yeah, in the air is weak.
Defensive wise.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I think. Christensen, Kubarsi. He might play right back though. Which one? We don't know about that.
Guys, I'm gonna say this real quick. I want to just give my take. For the center backs, I'm going with Christensen, of course. I think he's been very good, and I'm actually going with Kubarsi for this game because I was thinking about it. But I know Hansi Flick, guys. I know who he is. He thinks about offense first, and he's gonna think, how do we keep the ball better? How are we gonna string goal scoring opportunities? He's gonna go with Kubarsi. Now, had it been a different type of team, right? Maybe I could see an Araujo and Christensen, but I just don't see in this game that they're gonna press us. I think Kubarsi is gonna start. But Mus, what were you saying, bro?
Oh, I agree. I mean, either way, man. You know, I should say, as long as we play a game, I don't think we should be worried about Newcastle. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the ball away from them. That's all. Attack them. That's all, man. You know, I know the fans, it might be, you know, Newcastle fans, the juries are not, they're serious, man. They back up their team.
One thing I'm confused about though is that why did he choose Garcia instead of Christensen the game against Valencia if he was gonna play Christensen against Newcastle? Which makes me doubt a little bit. I think Garcia, if there's gonna be a surprise, it might be Garcia and Kubarsi somehow.
But the one thing is, I realized about Hansi Flick, it looks like he doesn't even want to play Christensen and Kubarsi together, bro. Have you even seen it? The guy, I feel like Hansi Flick is allergic to this Kubarsi and Christensen duo. I don't even think I've seen it.
Oh yeah, maybe one game.
In the
only a game
once. I think in the preseason one time.
I want to do this, guys. We'll do this. In my opinion, I think it's gonna be a very tough game. But in the chat and also the panel, right? Let's do.
I wish it was tomorrow, man.
I'm gonna do, bro. I wish it was tomorrow. We're playing.
That's Thursday. Oh my god.
We're playing on
Thursday. Like Europa League. We're playing the Europa League now.
Europa League, bro. Imagine.
But I think the first week is like this. I think first week of Champions League. Even I remember last year they were playing on Thursday too.
But why does Barcelona? Barcelona should never play on a Thursday. That's bullshit, man. We're Barcelona on Thursday.
Yeah, but last season we seen a big club, big team playing 2 Wednesdays.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful, man. From UEFA.
Exactly. On Thursday.
No, it's not, bro.
They're treating us like Europa League, man.
Exactly. We're not Europa League club. We're a Champions League club.
Bro, no, but
this is only first week. Next week will be the same schedule.
Everyone is gonna be watching that game because I think only Barcelona is playing, right? It's like
No. There's other teams. No, there's other teams.
There are more teams, but the big clubs, big teams are already done.
Bro. But I'm not gonna lie. Selfishly, bro, I like playing on this Thursday because I have nothing.
Yeah, because everybody watch us too. That's the only good game, by the way. That's the only good game.
On Thursday, man. So I might not catch the game. I'll see what happens. I might have to move things around. But
on Thursday. All right, guys. I wanna hear everybody's prediction, right? Kevin, start us off. Then EJ. Yo, guys, I want to hear what you guys got to say for this game. Kevin, what you saying?
Like scoreline?
Yeah, scoreline. Hey, if you're gonna say Barca loses or a draw, it's cool, bro. Just keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say
no way.
I'm gonna say we win 3-1, but we get scored on first. Like in the first 20 minutes. Because I think Barca are like a very remontada team. And like it's been the story of Hansi Flick like since forever with us. So it's either gonna be 3-1 or 3-2, but like it's gonna be close. That's what
that was with Lamine Yamal, eh? What about without Lamine Yamal? How are we gonna act going behind 1-0, 2-0?
I think we're gonna have to see our mentality is gonna be tested on Thursday.
You gotta find a way.
That's true.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what it is? I can't be so confident with no Yamal. Like maybe last game was a fluke. I don't want to say that, but we don't know yet. But EJ, what are you saying for a prediction, bro?
I'm thinking like 2-1, man.
2-1. I think that's very realistic. Hey, Rafiki, what you saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. We get conceded a lot, so I think 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
3-2.
High score, huh?
Hey, Warrior, what you saying, bro? Prediction?
I'm gonna go 2-1 as well. 2-1 for Barcelona.
2-1.
So,
Mus,
it's going to be difficult.
Mus, what are you saying, man?
This is what I predicted. The first 15 minutes, they're going to come on us, attack us, but we're going to win 4-2.
4-2. Bro, watch the game be 0-0 now, bro. Just watch it be like a dead 0-0. Everybody wasted their time. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way.
Oh,
this
it's,
game is
def-
gonna
it's
be
definitely
0-0.
not going to be nil.
No way, guys.
No way. Nil.
Both
Bro,
teams
my hate for English Premier League fans, I'm just saying that's not realistic. My realistic is just I'm going to say 2-1.
Bro, you're on
I
your
want it to
personal
be 4.
vendetta, bro.
Bro, I've been going, bro, man, I got a long story with them, man.
I hear it. Hey, Fakado, what you saying about the game? What's your scoreline prediction, bro?
It's not gonna be easy, but if anything, I'm gonna just say 4-2 then. 4-2.
Bro,
I think
you
Rashford
guys
was
these goals.
Rashford. I think Rashford's gonna cook this game for sure. So yeah, 4-2. That's it.
I mean, he has to. We bought him for he's on loan for a reason, dude. He's got to perform in these type of games.
I want him to start though. I hope he starts.
He's going to be incredibly motivated. I'll tell you that much. He's going to be definitely coming back to England. I mean, that's
especially,
bro. They're giving him so much trust. He was carrying the flag. I saw on Instagram.
Remember during the international break. Remember there was a report. They were saying Barcelona, they're about to return terminate his contract. You remember that? There was a rumor that.
No, that was fake.
It was fake. It was fake, but they were saying that. But now I want him to prove everybody wrong. He's going back to England. Just do what you gotta do, man.
Well, I need to see this,
Barcelona is giving him a lot of trust. I saw that picture. I don't know why would they give him the flag, it was funny, but
it's marketing, PR. Man.
By the way, we need a ball out because there's a lot of, let's be real, like a lot of casuals who don't really watch Barcelona. They only watch it in the UCL and El Clasico.
Yes, that's what I say. That's what I said.
This is the first game that they're gonna be watching Barca all year long, and then, bro, like,
and furthermore, the last time we were into the Northwest in England, I don't remember that game against a certain Liverpool team. So we need to avenge that.
Exactly. That's what I meant.
NJ, what's your score prediction, bro?
If we're gonna look at in real, I would say 4-2. 4-2.
Hey, man. Hey. I'm influencing everybody, man.
Yeah, 3 guys. You guys said 4-2, three in a row. Let's
That's
see.
crazy. Wait, hold on.
Same line.
It's a prem. They score all the goals, man. So what
I have a question.
Rashford hat trick is crazy.
Bro,
wow.
that would be sick, bro.
That was crazy.
I'm here for it, man.
If Rashford scores a hat trick, bro, we're eating good, bro.
England,
the
whole social media in UK is gonna get crazy about Rashford. He's gonna
get for it, man.
Oh yeah, it will happen though. Like
United is gonna get slandered as well.
Oh my god,
I'm here for it.
That would be hilarious, bro. That would be hilarious. But,
bro, Onana left him and he got man of the match performance in his debut.
I know.
I mean,
crazy.
when you leave Manchester United,
you have like almost 9.
Guys, I hate Manchester United. So I love Barcelona. That's
They're
my
ruined
team.
players.
Then I hate Madrid and I hate Manchester United. And anything to piss those fuckers up, I'm all for it. So if Rashford scores a hat trick, oh fuck yes, man, absolutely.
Bro, that would be sick.
No, okay. Bro, I fucking hate Man United because I grew up watching Liverpool a lot, so that's why I hate
Man United. Are shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm gonna say this. I don't actually think there's going to be that many goals. I think Newcastle's going to be with their hearts. Bro, I'm not trying to be listen, I'm not trying to be Mr. Negative or a party.
Barca react. What is it? What is your prediction? Barca react. What you say? 2-1?
I'm saying 2-1. I think we're going to get a late winner, bro. I think it's going to be hard. I think we might even go down 1. And I think we're going to get the job done 2-1. But, bro, Newcastle defend well, guys. Like, when have you guys seen Newcastle?
They are.
No, they don't defend well, man. They don't defend well.
No, they're reckless. They're reckless as fuck.
They're
reckless.
No.
Yeah, they don't defend well, man. They make a lot of mistakes.
They're missing their main defender, which is Dutch as well, Sven Botman.
Botman.
Is he gonna be back?
Bro,
if
I don't think so.
He's good.
I don't think so.
As well.
They still have Fabian Schär and Dan Born, so they're still.
They're
quality,
slow though. They're both are slow, by the way. They're so slow.
They're slow, but
that's why
the center back.
is fast.
they're huge, man. They're going to camp in the box. They're not gonna leave some high line and then they don't even need to use the pace. You know, they're just gonna position themselves very.
They have a lot of aerial.
They're gonna wait.
They're gonna have trouble with Fermin though. Like if we get the balls in the,
they don't
in the
care
box,
about
like
that,
basically,
bro. Repeat it. They don't care about
he
that.
can. What do you mean they don't care about that?
Dude, they don't have to play. They don't have to play football against us. They'll just wait for us to make mistakes, and then they will score. That's
Yeah,
the
that's what
plan
I'm
gonna
telling
be.
you. If they give Fermin a space on the 16, like it's gonna be difficult for them because
But
our
I
players
don't.
are so
Yeah,
technically.
because again,
But
Newcastle has a tall goalkeeper, like 6'8" motherfucker, bro. Like it's annoying. Like
Bro, I ain't
that
gonna
name
lie,
Pope,
bro.
But
motherfucker.
I don't think they will. I don't think Newcastle is gonna be sit defense because they play
Yeah,
at home.
true.
No, they're gonna attack. Trust me on that. They're gonna attack us. They're not gonna sit back.
yeah.
Nah. Maybe if they come away, yeah, I see that. But home, nah.
I
You seen
think
it when
they're
they play against
They love to
Liverpool,
attack.
how they attack them.
Yeah,
So I don't
I
think
know.
they're gonna sit back.
I think they get attacked, but they're going to attack in sequences like momentum.
Yeah,
When they
True.
they're not gonna just like attack
Confidence.
consistently.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I
Well,
got
That's
it.
gonna be
But
worse.
So
Well,
one
when
thing,
they get the
so
confidence and they can see, like it's like Warrior said, it's like the momentum and the moments of the
yeah,
game that
shift.
build up
crowd,
confidence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's why we have to strike first. We have to suck all the confidence out of the
Yeah.
Mhm. Early
That's
goal, you mean?
the
Early goal.
ball.
Bro,
Early goal
that's
would be good.
That's actually a very good point. Like, bro, what if we just score the first goal like 5 minutes in?
Yeah,
And, like the whole stadium's
that's what I
quiet?
said.
Like we
like
don't know
yeah.
what's gonna happen.
in the
They'll
game
take.
against Bayern
They
Munich.
want.
Yeah.
They won't.
They'll take more risk.
They won't shut
And
up.
that's
either
we
way.
needed against Rayo Vallecano as well, man. Raphinha, when he had that chance, if he scored that, I think we could have easily won that game. But the more the game goes without Barcelona scoring, the more confidence Newcastle's gonna get. The more
It's gonna get
confidence
to, yeah.
Rayo Vallecano got, and eventually they were left with draw. Should have won the game.
Hey,
The
Warrior,
same-
I have to bring this comment up, bro. I want to see Johan Garcia because I'll be real. I think there's gonna be one or two instances that you know what,
That he will.
once
He
you get
will.
caught out, bro. Johan Garcia. By the way, I think he's gonna
He will play a
deliver.
big role. He will play a big role in this game.
I could see him making a big save. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
But guys,
no,
yeah,
They will,
No.
definitely.
He has to play a big role this game because
Yeah.
we're gonna get a lot of corners probably as well. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna get a
But
corners against us.
isn't it nice to actually have a goalkeeper now, though?
Yeah,
So
that's-
it
yeah.
actually doesn't feel good to have a goalkeeper that
Yeah.
if shit hits if shit hits the fan, at least we have a chance, So that
When
I'm so glad we
When
have
was
one
the
guy
last
Finally.
iconic performance from a Barcelona keeper in the Champions League? I don't even know. We don't
Bro,
even have
Chesney last year. Chesney last
yeah,
year.
Chesney, Chesney, yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
But
last
before-
season.
But he
That's
has no
crazy,
pressure
man.
on him.
Bro,
Yeah,
but
no
no,
pressure,
real talk, guys. When was
He's
the
pretty
last
good.
time? And I'm not even trying to hate on the man. He's injured right now. When was the last time Ter Stegen in the chat? Let me know. When
Never.
was the last time he had an old-timer game in the Champions League?
The problem is,
never.
Maybe
the
I think
problem
his
is,
first season, Bayern München away was his best. I think
That's
his
it.
First
the,
season.
the
Yeah,
problem
Bayern
is
München.
Ter Stegen got too comfortable. Like the thing is when there's no competition there waiting for you to slip up, then you're just gonna do whatever you want to do. Like you're gonna be relaxed.
This guy,
That's what
he
we
told
need to
Bravo.
We-
He said this guy. He told Bravo,
it,
me or Bravo. This guy is something
No,
else.
he's a fucking nuts, man. And the
Is
fact that he's still at my
everyone
fucking
frozen
club
up?
is a joke, man. Like seriously, like I don't know how this guy, is still at this club when they told him that you're not going to be starting keeper. Like, brother, leave, go.
But he had a surgery though. He can't go. He got a surgery.
Like, bro,
Yeah, we
I'm
can't sell it.
tired of this shit, man. And I'm not. I don't even want to crash out right now on Ter Stegen, but like the way he's handled the situation, even though it's like past August, it's a disgrace, man. I'm just saying. This just.
I mean,
So one of the biggest issues I have with Ter Stegen is I know a little bit about this. The fact that he played, I think he played for Holland during the Nations Cup league, right?
Exactly.
Then when we started having the goalkeeper controversy because he needed back surgery. So how is it that your back? I don't remember him having any particular injury. So what was it that happened that you suddenly need back surgery? But yeah, you were able to play. And I know a little bit about
DJ,
this. And you were able
let
to
me say
play.
this.
Yeah, so and you were able to play not that long ago. What type did you get an injury? What could it possibly be? So that was some bullshit stuff right there. I'm still very fishy. Furthermore, I don't know. I want to know exactly what type of back surgery did he have.
Bro, but
Shouldn't
EJ,
have
They say he got an adjustment.
EJ, I have to say this right now because, bro, I felt like I was the only like Barca channel content creator saying this. Like, I was like, bro, forget about him not signing anything and having like at war with the club, bro. the guy legit played for Germany like 2 weeks ago, right?
Correct.
And then now apparently he needs a surgery, but I don't think that happens because remember the initial reports is that no matter who's the goalkeeper, because at the time we didn't sign Johan Garcia, it was like, I'm the number one, I'm here, right?
Correct.
So then what changed? So did Johan Garcia signing make you be like, oh,
you need his back surgery? How could you say that? And that makes no physiological sense, by the way. How could you say you're competing for the starting spot, then suddenly you need back surgery? That's some bullshit, man. That's some
and it's a World Cup year too. You know, World Cup's coming.
Yeah. Bro, he doesn't care, bro. I'm be real, Musk. It's at the point where this guy just wanted to make it difficult for Barcelona. He doesn't care about the World Cup. I'm gonna be so.
You know what they say? You know, his surgery, they're adjusting his back.
It's like chiropractor or something like that.
That's crazy, man.
That's what they say.
His wife adjusted his back.
No, it's crazy. But guys, I do want to ask you guys this. Guys, by the way, over 45 people right here still basically watching the whole time. Smash up the likes and subscribe. Guys, subscribe. Come on now. Guys, I know there's like at least 10 of you guys not subscribed. But I do want to ask you guys, like we talked about Cubarsí and Araujo who should play. But at striker, right, I do want to know, who do you guys think better fits this game? Ferran or Robert Lewandowski? Because I actually think it's difficult. I don't think it's easy just to go with Lewandowski because Ferran.
It's easy.
Okay.
It's so easy.
Lewandowski.
Easy choice. Lewandowski.
I mean, if you go with the Champions League experience, he's the third best, most goal scorer in the Champions League history, man. Based on experience, everything, I'm gonna go with Lewandowski. But Ferran Torres, he could actually be a better fit as well. I don't even know. But as of right now, the safest option is Lewandowski, in my opinion, man.
So I think we have to, like, if we're just thinking about who's going to score goals, yes, Lewandowski. But if you think about the game in entirety, we need our guys to be able to press. Everyone has to press effectively, right? So it's a tough call. My argument for Ferran Torres is this. I think in terms of our overall game, I think he's probably going to contribute more to the overall game than Lewandowski. We could maybe bring Lewandowski towards like the second half, but to start the game, the intensity we need, I think Torres might be the option. Again, going with Lewa, it's not a bad idea, but that's the reason I might want to start Torres, just to give us that pressing and that aggressiveness up front to minimize how often they attack us. I don't think Lewandowski may not be up to, or may not be physical enough, or at least have the endurance to play at that intensity. But I mean, we go both ways. But that's my argument for starting Ferran Torres.
I gotta say this real quick. Hey, big up Ghost, you're my guy all the time. But I do think it's a conversation. Hear me out. I think that Ferran, with him, by default, he's gonna press better, like he just is. We know this, right? And then I do think Ferran's touch, when it comes to link-up play, that Fermin Lopez goal that we talk about Valencia.
That's Ferran, man.
I don't think it happens if Lewandowski. Ferran's pass was amazing. And this is like the little things. Bro.
Lewandowski makes our offense kind of static. Like he really does, though. I mean, and we make it static. We're not as dynamic Lewandowski, That's my only issue with him.
But EJ, the thing that Lewandowski has over Ferran is that, bro, he's just a way better finisher. Like it's actually
that's what I was gonna say because and then that's what I was gonna say. We cannot afford to miss so many chances. That's why I play because remember this: we don't have Yamal, so if you don't have him, we can afford missing a lot of chances, and then Ferran Torres do miss a lot of chances,
But the thing is,
we seem to assume that we're not going to create a lot of chances without Lamine. We created chances without Lamine. We can create chances without Lamine Yamal.
I know.
You guys have mentioned the pressing, but pressing is not all about the physicality and the athleticism or how fast you can run. Lewandowski is smart.
Yeah.
The pressing, when he's the one, always is the attacker to start the press. And some instances, it's the whole team that can presses together. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to be like, as long as you guys are pressed in a unit, the Barcelona is going to be fine.
I remember Newcastle center back is slow too. They're very slow.
I don't think pressing only is a valid way to bench to have him over Lewandowski. And the fact that the last game he had a stinker, Ferran Torres. Let's be honest, he should have had 2 goals, and Lewandowski who scored 2 goals. So based on form as well, Lewandowski makes more sense.
Not true.
Again, let's see.
Hey, Mus, what you saying about? So you're saying Lewandowski all day?
Yeah. Lewandowski, because I thought we cannot afford missing big chances like Ferran Torres missed on the weekend. He cannot do that in this game. So that's why I say we need experience in this game. Yeah, and if Ferran Torres can come second half or whatever, then we need him. That he can do his thing. But I don't think we could able to start him, man. We can afford him.
All right, fair enough. Hey, Fakado, what you saying? Would you go with Ferran or Lewandowski for the big game, Newcastle?
I mean, Ferran did score a hat trick before against Newcastle when he was at City, but I don't know, man. This is 50-50. You cannot afford to miss chances at St. James Park, which is why I want Lewandowski to start. But the thing is, Ferran Torres has better Liga play than Lewandowski. So for me, I don't want to take the risk to start Ferran Torres over Lewandowski. But as far as I know, I think it's going to be Ferran Torres that's going to start. So I think it's going to be Ferran Torres, even though I prefer Lewandowski due to the experience and him being a better finisher than Ferran Torres. I think Ferran Torres is going to be a starter, even though I want Lewandowski. So I'm gonna have to say it's Ferran Torres. That's it.
I mean, hey, for Rafiki, you haven't had your say on it, bro. If you're Flick, bro, guys, am I the only one who thinks it's close? Like, okay, does any of you guys at least think it's close, bro? Because I think it's worth.
I think it's close. Yeah.
I don't think it's all day. Like the game.
For me, like it's easy, man. I'm telling you, like I said before, I think we should start Rashford on the left, and then Lewandowski, and then Raphinha on the right.
I agree with that one.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I feel that too. I mean, I don't think it's. Yeah, it's fair. I don't think this. It's just I want more dynamism though. So and I think Torres gives us that more. But I think going with Lewandowski is not a bad idea. That's
because I just feel like they're gonna be a lot of Newcastle is probably like just gonna be overly confident that they can beat us. They will leave a lot of spaces behind, and it's exactly what we need. You know, like with Rashford and Raphinha. And also will be unpredictable.
Yeah,
Is Rashford gonna run down the line? Is he gonna cross like the way he crossed against Valencia? Same with Raphinha. Will be doing the same thing. They'll be second guessing the whole time.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking at it, bro. I don't know how this game can go like in so many different ways. But guys, smash up the likes, subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're new, right, subscribe. I will be live for a watch along, guys. We will be there Thursday. I'm gonna set it up later today. Maybe tomorrow morning, right? And also, I'm going to have my own more in-depth preview probably coming early hours tomorrow. So make sure to just hit that, right, when it comes out. Smash up the likes on that, subscribe, right? Do not move like a fraud. Do not move like Vinny low-key this season. Still hasn't been that good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not joking. Vinny hasn't even been that good, bro. So, guys, I'll see y'all soon. Smash up the likes, W stream, right? And we'll be back next week to react to it all. Visca Barça.
all right, man.
Later.
Peace for Barca.
Visca Barça.
Vamos.